Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, how are my snipers doing today? I hope you guys are fantastic. Listen, the move for Caspa finally happened, right? Finally happened. We have been waiting for a certain price zone. I mean, probably at least for a couple of weeks now, right? Something we were worried about was the 10-cent area, right? We knew that there was lots of liquidity over here at 10 cents, right? Pretty much having nice double, triple, even quadruple bottoms when you look at it from the daily. And we just knew it's a matter of time that there's a very high chance of it getting swept. I did have a buy order roughly at 8.5 right over here, right? Because I was looking for a specific candle. We did go lower. In fact, we did sweep the price this low over here, right? And we change it to the weekly. We can see we swept every possible weekly other than two over here, right? This one over here and this one over here. So I don't think these two will get swept, you know, that much because it would really have to be very bloody. It would have to be a very bloody market for us to come back down for a 5 to 6 cent Caspa. And that is the reality. That means something is either wrong with Bitcoin or altcoins are just bleeding to another level that no one expected. So I don't think that's going to be relevant. Plus, I don't expect a full on retracement, right? Let's just say it doesn't matter what it's going to be, something like this before we go up. I think that's too much, especially when I've looked at other coins, right? Either two things have happened, right? The last relevant weekly got taken out, or it got tapped into a weekly or monthly order block. So you know for me, it's just the markets are all aligning at the same time. And I truly do believe the reversal is going to start happening, right? I had two buy positions with Caspa, one at 8.5 cents, like we discussed. And then I was able to catch it below 8 cents. I caught it at roughly, let's see, I caught it roughly when it was consolidating somewhere down here because this is during the dip. So I caught it somewhere at 7.8, 7.9 max. So I got myself a very nice average because I used to hold a little bit of Caspa, but not a very big position. And now I did put a big bag in. So my average is looking very nice of roughly, 8.1 cents, which I think is an absolute bargain considering that, the last time we've seen those types of prices was all the way back in the beginning of last year and the end of 2023, right? So, you know, patience paid off, I guess, but also, unlucky that Caspa never broke out. But for me, I think this is a great opportunity. I think there's also going to be some type of retracement. Maximum, I would say, maximum back to roughly 8.3, 8.4 cents, only because I might see Bitcoin coming back down to 93K into a specific candle. And if Bitcoin's going to lose again a small couple percent, Caspa losing 12% is nothing out of the ordinary, right? We might get a triple tap reversal confirmation that we've seen so often, right? We did sweep this. This is the first, right? We might get something like this, then something like this before we go up. I truly do believe the reversals will start coming in, like the official reversals will start coming in. If they don't, then I and so many other people are going to be wrong about this altcoin season. Things might get delayed. We might be pulling back to levels we didn't expect. The bull run may, it may be over in a sense. It's just gonna be different, right? It's gonna be different. It's gonna be unorthodox. So I don't think that is going to necessarily happen, right? Either way, I'm not selling no matter what happens, but I genuinely believe right now is a fantastic time to buy. And I do expect Caspa to do very well in the future, regardless of it consolidating for pretty much over a year right now. When we go and see, right, we can see that there's big wallets buying lots and lots of Caspa. So whales are accumulating Caspa. You got to think like smart money. You got to be buying on very big red days, right? With if you bought at 8.5 cents, congratulations to you, right? It's a very fantastic price. If you bought it a little bit lower, even better, right? Congratulations. You will be up a good amount right now, regardless of price going down, right? At one point, you would have been up already 33%. Right now, It's not looking so hot. But like I said, it's just one of those pullbacks because I believe we're going to create the triple tap reversal that we have seen for so many other coins, right? I truly do believe that is the case. Also, another thing, right? Something that is going to be possibly happening is, they're going to go from 1 BPS to 10 BPS, right, in February. If we don't know, we talked about this last time, right? Pretty much it's the speed, right? It's the speed. So we'll see how that's going to go. We're going to see how that's going to go for Caspa. If they do end up doing it and everything works out fine and everything's good, then this will definitely be a big net positive for Caspa. So I'm really, really excited for the near future with this coin. There's also Binance rumors, popping up once again, right? It should be roughly quarter 1 or quarter 2 early on in quarter 2 where we should get listed based on the history of stuff, right? If you guys don't know, last time we talked about where, when something gets a type of listing like a pool or you share a pool on Binance with certain coins. Usually there's 1 or 2 steps away from the coin getting officially listed. So there's the rumors have been popping up, right? People believe sometime in February we'll get a Binance listing or more news about it. So we're gonna keep an eye out for that. Other than that, right? I know there's a lot of panic in the markets. We're gonna dive into Bitcoin generally speaking. This is a great candle close, in my opinion, right? This very, very bullish daily candle. And obviously we sold off a little bit the next day, but we did sell or we did close at a very fantastic area, right? Generally speaking, this could be a new support forming. We could see, like I said, price temporarily coming down to dip to 93 to $95,000, but just so it starts creating a triple tap. And I do genuinely believe that the big pump is going to happen sooner than later, probably sometime mid to late February, as historically, lots of altcoins, Bitcoin, and etc. have been doing well in February. So that is what I expect. So that means Caspa, of course, is going to recover, and I believe Caspa's will break out. I still believe Caspa can hit, $1.50 to $2 on the easier end. I know a lot of people have they feel iffy about the coin, but I genuinely do believe that is the case. One final thing we are going to talk about is the Bitcoin dominance, as this does play a factor. As of right now, we are kind of creating a flag to the downside, but I do expect for us to break above and continue going up higher. Roughly speaking, I think we're going to hit 69%. Somewhere in this zone, I believe, is where we are going to see a nice break of structure. And that is when altcoin season is officially going to start happening. And Caspa is going to be a part of it. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys did enjoy. I highly recommend joining the community, even if it's just 2, 3, 4 months. This is gonna be the most important times of your life. I informed everyone the moment things crash. I informed everyone I'm buying coins at certain prices. Ondo, I got in at 97 cents. I got in for so many coins, super, super cheap. So, highly recommend it, right? Obviously, going to also guide everyone in terms of selling their coins, and I update everyone on every single coin pretty much every single day. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.